Good afternoon, myself Santosh Yadav and I welcome to all of you in LPM premises. Today our lecture is based on YDSC, how to modify the YDSC, Young Double Slit Experiment. So, as we have already seen that intensity is equal to I1 plus I2 intensity is equal to I1 plus I2 plus 2 under root I1 I2 cos phi. Okay. This is S1, this is S2. Distance between them is D and this is screen. Distance between C and this is D. We have already told you. If intensity of S1 and S2 is same, say I. This is a general formula. Intensity of both the sources are different. Then this formula will occur. But if intensity of S1 and S2 will be same, then formula will convert I net equal to I plus I plus 2I into I root over cos of phi. So I plus I 2I plus 2I cos phi. I net. Isn't it? So here I net will be 2I take out common, so 1 plus cos phi. You can write it here 2I 1 plus cos phi and 2 cos square phi by 2 minus 1. As we know that cos 2 phi equal to 2 cos square phi minus 1. So cos phi will be 2 cos square phi by 2 minus 1. So 1 is cancelled out. So this equation will 2 into 2. 1 is cancelled out. 2 to the 4i cos square phi by 2. So this is I. This is I. Okay. So we get the formula I net equal to 4I times cos square phi by 2. Okay. So what is the maximum intensity? Maximum we obtain constructing this reference, you can say that is 4I when phi equal to 0. And what is the minimum intensity here? That is 0 when phi equal to 180, you can say. So I minimum equal to I maximum equal to 4. So when intensity of both the sources is same, then full contrast is obtained. Okay. Intensity will be maximum and intensity will be 0. So more contrast here. So this is the condition for sustained interference, you can say. Now okay. This is central maximum After that we get first minimum, then first secondary maximum, then second minimum, then secondary maximum, and so on. What is the phase difference at center maximum? 0. When phase difference between two waves is 0, then maxima will obtain constructive interference. So maximum intensity will obtain here 0, and first maxima delta phi should be 2 pi. Secondary maxima delta phi should be 4 pi. We have already seen that maxima will obtain when two waves interfering at phase difference 0, 2 pi, 4 pi, and so on. 0, 2 pi, 4 pi, maxima will obtain. At 0, when phase difference is 0, then central maxima will obtain. Phase difference between two waves is 2 pi, then first maxima obtain, and so on. Similarly, for minima, when phase difference is pi, phase difference will be 3 pi, and so on. And we have already seen also that minima will obtain when two waves meet at phase difference pi, 3 pi, 5 pi, and so on. So very important, at phase difference 0, maximum is 4i. If intensity of both the sources are same, then maximum will be 4i and minimum will be 0. Maximum will be 4i, minimum will be 0, maximum will be 4i, and like that. So maxima, so intensity will vary from 4i to 0. So there could be some intensity like 3i, 2i, 3.5i, in between 4i to 0. So every region 0 to pi will get 2i, pi to 2 pi we will get 2i, 2 pi to 3 pi we will get 2i. Means in every region intensity varies from 4i to 0. So write down question. Find y for intensity I is equal to 50% of maximum intensity. In between central maxima and first minimum. This is the question. As you see, that is 50% of maximum intensity means 2i. So we will get intensity 2i in this region 0 to pi, and also we can see that intensity 2i will come in region pi to 2 pi, 2 pi to 3 pi. So every region there is 2i, but we have to find the intensity, 50% intensity of maximum intensity in region central maxima to first minimum, that is 0 to pi. 0 to pi intensity decrease from 4i to 0, so 2i will be in between 4i to 0. So we have to find 50% of intensity in the region of central maxima and first minimum. So how we get? Let's see. Okay. Okay. I net equal to I net equal to 4I cos square pi by 2. We know this formula, and we have to find 50% of maximum intensity, and maximum intensity is 4I. So 50% will be 2I. 4I into 50 by 100. So 2I equal to 4I cos square pi by 2. So I is cancelled out. 2. So cos square pi by 2 will be 1 by 2. Implies that cos pi will be plus minus 1 by 2. So pi will be pi by 4, 1 by root 2, plus 1 by root 2 and minus 1 by root 2. There are many solutions, as we see by graph of cosine. Pi by 4, so pi minus pi by 4, that is 3 pi by 4. So pi minus pi by 4, pi plus pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, 7 pi by 4, and so on. We will get this value at pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, 7 pi by 4, many solutions here. But we have to find the maxima in between 0 to pi. So what will be, this is pi by 2 actually, pi by 2. So pi by 2 equal to this one. So 5 equal to pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, and so on. This is not visible as well. Okay. Pi by 2 equal to pi by 4, 3 pi by 4, 5 pi by 4, 7 pi by 4, and so on. There are many solutions for 1 by root 2. So 5 equal to 5 equal to pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, and so on. But we have to find solution between 0 and pi. So in 0 and pi, this solution is correct. There are many solutions. 3 pi by 2 is in region pi to 2 pi. And in 0 to pi, we get the solution pi by 2. So this is our solution. But we have to find y for that intensity. At which position from central maxima intensity becomes 2i of maximum intensity. So we know that phase difference equal to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. You can say delta phi, say this was delta phi. And delta x equal to dy by d. We have already seen. So we have to find y here. So y will be delta phi equal to pi by 2. So pi by 2 equal to 2 pi by delta dy by d. So pi is cancelled out. So y will be 4. So from central maxima, this is the position where we get 50% intensity of maximum intensity. We have given capital D, which is screen distance from slit distance, and D is the distance between two slits, and lambda is the wavelength of the sources. So these quantities are given, so you can find the position where where the 50% intensity is found of maximum intensity. So this is the question. Write it down. Very important question. Okay, can I grab? Okay. Let's write it down. Condition for sustained interference. Very important part. Condition for sustained interference. Number one, write it down point wise. Sources should be coherent. What is the coherent mean? We have already discussed that the sources which are coherent, having phase difference between them is constant. The waves originate from that sources having phase difference constant. Okay. Second, small d is much lesser than capital D, as we know beta equal to d lambda by d. So for good interference, D must be much lesser than capital D, so that fringe width is wider. So there would be good interference pattern obtained on the screen. So this is the second condition. Small d much lesser than capital D. Third condition is amplitude of two waves. Amplitude of two waves which are interfering is same or nearly same. Why? If amplitude of two waves are same, then maximum intensity will obtain, that is 4i, and if minimum intensity will be 0, that is there is more contrast between maxima and minima, so interference pattern obtained on the screen look good. So amplitude of two waves which are interfering must be same or nearly same for good contrast. So this is the third point. Okay. So there are other points we will discuss next time. For today, thank you very much.